Hello everyone, I am Raundler and you're watching France versus Spain FIFA World Cup. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. Welcome to Raundler, where football comes alive through top quality simulation. Tonight we bring you one of the biggest clash in the world football, France versus Spain, the FIFA World Cup 2026 semi-final, recreated in high quality PES 21 simulation, fully recorded and professionally edited for the most realistic experience. This is not real life match you are watching. It's a gameplay inside PES 21 designed to capture the intensity, tactics, and drama of real World Cup night. Two European giants, two footballing philosophies, France with their power, pace, and clinical finishing, Spain with their composure, control, and signature possession based style. This is more than just a match, it's a battle of identity on the biggest stage. As both teams walked out side by side, the atmosphere is absolutely electric. The stakes couldn't be higher. A place in the World Cup final is on the line. Every pass matters, every mistake is costly, and every moment could define history. Get ready for the world class showdown. Sit back and enjoy the epic semi final clash only on
Player is
Raundler.
best equipped for this game.
Well, this guy Rodri was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Okay, interesting. Chouameni, Elise, Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Hernandez with the delivery. And he's straight offside. Unai Simon sends that a long way. Konate, Upamecano, Olise, Mbappe, Gusto, Olise, Conte, Hernandez. That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's nice. That's an excellent interception. Nico Williams. Laporte. Cucurella. Laporte. Laporte gently done. It's Dembele. Olise. That's tidy. Now the ball in. Yamal. Kubasi. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Nico Williams, Gusto, Konate, Conte, Hernandez, Mbappe, and here's Dembele, Hernandez, Chouameni, played back in. Olise knocks it out wide. Now it's Olise. Now that's a fine challenge. Nico Williams. Laporte. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams goes on a run down the left wing. Laporte. Cucurella. Cucurella is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Elise. And here's Mbappe. So to play, and it is a goal kick. Pedri. Laporte. Howson. Rodri. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Here's Oyarzabal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Olise. Olise really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Pedri. Rodri. Upamecano. Gusto. And he goes cross-field. Hernandez. Conte. Olise. Olise! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Olise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Howson. Cucurella. Laporte. Rodri. Rodri shifted upfield. And it's Porro. Olise. Conte. Mbappe. Upamecano. Hernandez. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Chouameni. Mbappe. Olise. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Laporte. Howson. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
Played out wide. Rodri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Conte. Nice interception, well timed. Yamal. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nico Williams. France are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Gusto. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. Out for a throw. Olise. Out to the right. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Nico Williams going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Konate is there and he can get that clear. Elise. France already trailing and we've barely begun. Delivered with swing. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that's a... Dembele hits it! And he hits the net! France are back on level terms! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Kante does really well to win the ball there. Yamal, and it's Porro. Showing good feet. And here's Nico Williams. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's Dembele. Hernandez looking to run onto it. Pedro Porro wins the duel this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Porro. Rodri. Hernandez attempts a clearance. Dembele. That looks a good ball. It's Dembele! Cleared without complication. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Yamal. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Pedro Porro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Conte. Hernandez. 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 Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Dembele. Dembele. Can he finish? Pedro Porro. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Pedro Porro carries the ball down the right. Yamal. Pedri. Rodri. Laporte. And here's Oyarzabal. It's anyone's ball now. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Cleared away. And it's Pedri. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Gets it away. Nice control. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro tries a cross. Oh, sweet feet. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Hernandez. Conte. Hernandez. Chouameni. Conte. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Conte. Olise. Nico Williams. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Picks it up out wide. Gusto gets a cross in. And it's Conte. And here's Olise. Olise! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And he's there to clear it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Searching pass he's played there. Hernandez pings it across. Bit of a misjudgment. It'll be a throw-in. Dembele, Olise, swings it across. Now it's Olise. Olise crossed in once more. And he's heaved it away. Delivery from... climbs up big! Mbappe!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Moved on forwards. Oyarzabal receives it in a good position here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Conte. Hernandez. Mbappe. Upamecano. Aim forwards. Chouameni played towards the other side. Hernandez. And it's Conte. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Chouameni. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Well, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Dembele! And he thumps it clear. Mbappe. So who's he picking out? He's in here! Mbappe! That's a cute ball. Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Good enough. Laporte. Cucurella. Pedri. Pedri played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Porro. 30 minutes gone. Nico Williams. He's in plenty of space here. Konate attempts a clearance. Throw it. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella drives it in. Cleared away. Chouameni. Olise. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Howson. Pedro Porro. Spain keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Olise. Gusto chooses to go cross-field. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Bullish header! He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Hernandez, forwards and with intent. Conte. Chouameni. Mbappe. Gusto. Looks to the other side. And it's Hernandez. Conte. Olise. And here's Dembele. He's had a shot! Nico Williams. And it's played forward. Gusto. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Nico Williams. Rodri. Spread out to the left. Lovely feet. Nico Williams. Very nicely done. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
That's a ball to nobody in particular. That has been cut short. Conte. And it's Hernandez. Olise. Conte. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Pedro Porro. Nice defending, physical and effective. Conte. Hernandez. Konate, gently done. Mbappe. Chouameni. Gusto. Lovely bit of skill. Mbappe. Conte. Mbappe. Chouameni. Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. That's good play. Conte. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Have it back and can go again. And here's Elise. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rodri gets his final warning.
Oh, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
How Kubasi tries to clear. Oyarzábal given the lift of his goal. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Elise. Hernandez. Mbappe. Hernandez. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Oyarzábal. Now it's Williams. Succumbs to the pressure. Gusto with the foul. Oyarzábal. Pedro Porro. Hernandez, aim forwards. And it's Dembele. Pau Kubasi with a definite foul there. Gusto. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cucurella. Spain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Cucurella. Ball's gone out of play. Gusto. Chouameni. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Conte. Good take, and is he in? Kante played out to the left flank. Chouameni. Howson with the clearance. Yamal. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Kubasi. Pedri. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Chouameni. Mbappe. Elise. And here's Dembele. Played out to the right. That is lovely. And it's Conte. Chouameni. Brilliantly cut out. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. Pedri. Nico Williams. Yamal. Kante wins the duel this time. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Oh, red, nice interception. Conte. It's Hernandez.
We are right on the edge of the halftime here in this massive semi-final clash. France won, Spain won, perfectly balanced as we approach the break. Both sides have shown their quality, trading goals in what has been a highly tactical and intense first half. France have looked dangerous going forward with their pace and direct play, while Spain have controlled possession brilliantly, patiently building their attacks and finding spaces. Now the tempo slightly drops as players conserve energy, but make no mistake, this game is still wide open. One moment of brilliance, one mistake and everything could change.
Hernandez.
The referee checks his watch. We are just seconds away from the halftime whistle in this thrilling encounter.
Elise. Olise played out towards the right wing. Mbappe. It's Hernandez. Yamal. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half? Really showed.
And we are back underway for the second half here on Raundler. France won, Spain won, everything to play for as the next 45 minutes begin. The players are back out with renewed energy, fresh instruction and one clear objective: secure a place in the World Cup final. Expect the intensity to rise higher now.
Dembele.
France may look to use their pace on the
Mbappe,
counter, while Spain will continue to
Conte,
control position and patiently search for
Hernandez,
openings. This is where tactics evolve,
Olise,
pressure builds, and big players step up.
Mbappe,
The second half is underway, and this semi
Hernandez,
final is perfectly poised for a dramatic finish.
Mbappe, Conte. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Porro. Now it's Yamal. Chouameni. Upamecano. Upamecano shifted upfield. Olise. Great defending, strong and determined. Nico Williams. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro played over towards the opposite flank. Olise producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Conte. Mbappe. And here's Dembele! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Over to the left. Nico Williams. Great run on the overlap here. Cucurella. There are a few waiting for it. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Upamecano. Gusto. Hernandez. Mbappe. Hernandez. Conte. Chouameni. Gusto. Oh, such a clever touch. Conte. And here's him. And the shot!
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi. Forwards and with intent. Dembele. Hernandez. Konate. Mbappe. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Nico Williams. Cucurella. And it's Pedri. Oh, nice touch. Yamal. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Nico Williams. And he's there to clear it. Here comes another cross. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Laporte. Cucurella. Rodri. Dembele. Mbappe. Hernandez. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Pedri. Now it's Dembele. France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And here's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Yamal. Nico Williams. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. What a throw in. Elise. Chouameni shifted upfield. Now it's Dembele. It's Hernandez. Kante played out to the left flank. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Howson gets rid without sophistication. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Lofted upfield, calmly anticipates. Hernandez, gently done. Chouameni moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yamal, it's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Dembele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to...
Olise! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Howson. Nico Williams. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Olise. Olise looking to get on the end of this. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Howson. Rodri. Yamal. Pedri. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hernandez. Hernandez goes forward. Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That has found him in acres of space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's a throw. Pedri. Cucurella. It's a promising position. Serves up a cross. And that was very necessary. Pedri. Nice physical challenge. Dembele. Hernandez. 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 Mbappe. Conte. Mbappe. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Hernandez. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Howson tries to clear. Laporte. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Porro. Pedri. Hernandez, aim forwards. Olise, spread out to the left. Mbappe! And a shot! Oh, what a climb! Oh, it's come loose. Conte. And he's cut it out. Nico Williams, gently done. Hernandez. Hernandez. And he goes cross-field. Upamecano. Chouameni. Olise. Rodri. Laporte. Pedri. Nico Williams. Muscular approach does pay off here. Elise. And he cuts out the supply. That's tidy. Referee has just said play on. Tromeni does really well to win the ball there. Nico Williams. It's gone for a throw-in. Tromeni. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's found him in space! They get a throw-in. Proves too strong. Kubasi. Pedri. Nico Williams. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri. Hernandez. Conte. Elise. Gusto. This is Dembele. And they've got rid. And it's Gusto. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Out to the right. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. It's really well cleared. Hernandez. Upamecano. Conte. Gusto. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Elects to cross. That is a brilliant interception. Yamal. Kubasi. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Oyarzabal. Chance for a shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Pedri. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Nico Williams. Williams. Williams' cross. Upamecano. Mbappe. Hernandez. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Kubasi attempts a clearance. Decent progress down the left. He is through here. Nico Williams could try cutting inside here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Dembele. Hernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Conte. Now it's Olise. Out to the right. And here's Olise. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Mbappe. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Cucurella. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Olise. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Gusto. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Laporte. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Olise. Now it's Dembele. And it's Dembele. And here's Dembele. Howson wins the duel this time. Hernandez. No way through, so back it comes. Mbappe, chance, surely! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Unai Simon, on ball by the goalkeeper. Pedro Porro, Yamal, chance! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Nice physical challenge. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Foot in. Tchouaméni is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Hernandez gets it away. Yep, it's a corner. Oyarzabal with the short one. Nice control. Tries to get it clear. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Conte. Clipped into space. Hernandez. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's there to get rid.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Toro. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. It's a mighty effort! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Conte. Mbappe. Conte. Here's a chance! And that could have brought them level.
Well, Lisa clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
And it's Cucurella. Williams. Cucurella. Oh, that's neat.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Elise. Konate, and it's played forward. France are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Hernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Williams. Pedri. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mbappe. Hernandez. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's a throw. Hernandez, there's the delivery. Mbappe. Olise! Mbappe! It's a good-looking delivery.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Very nicely done. It's Hernandez. Here's Dembele. Real chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Dembele was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Kukurea can get it clear. That's the throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Played it again.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Rodri. Done delicately.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Upamecano. Gusto. Elise. Mbappe. Hernandez. Looking to hit the byline here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustains.
Oyarzabal has got himself a free kick. Oh, this is a good shapes to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tries a measured ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Out to the left it goes. Up he goes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kukurea. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Dembele. Gusto. Oh, it's Dembele. Conte. They are right into last chance territory. Hernandez.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Conte. Mbappe. Conte. Chouameni. Played out towards the right wing. Olise. He'll try to keep this alive. And here's Olise. Caught offside that time.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rodri. Pedro Porro. Mbappe gets a foot in here.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up. France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Chouameni, Elise, Conte, Hernandez, Conte, Hernandez, Mbappe, Elise, out towards the flank. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. France could have here their final chance. They've played it short. Now it's Chouameni. Chouameni, now here's the delivery. And it's Conte. Hernandez. Final seconds, this has to be it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's Dembele. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. France don't have many options and time is running. It's Dembele! And it's been taken short. Hernandez. Oh, great, and the shot! Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Cucurella. Laporte. And the referee's looking at his watch.
We are heading into the final moments of this massive semi-final here on Raundler. Spain leading 2-1, and what a crucial moment it was. A late goal from Lamine Yamal has given them the advantage when it matters the most. A calm, composed finish under pressure, and that could very well be the goal that sends Spain to the World Cup final. France are pushing forward desperately now, throwing everything into attack, searching for that last chance to bring the game level.
Conte.
But Spain are holding their shape, staying disciplined and managing the game smartly in these closing stages. The tension is high, every second feels longer than the last. The referee checks his watch and we are just a moment away from the full time. Is this the decisive moment? Spain on the verge of booking their place in the final.
Upamecano. Hernandez. Mbappe. And it's Gusto. And that has been cleared. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? France lost their...
Thank you so much for watching. I am Raundler and I hope you enjoyed this FIFA World Cup 2026 simulation. Remember, this is a PES 21 gameplay recreation created purely for entertainment. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more amazing matches. Until next time, take care and keep enjoying the game.